Hello, we're going to be talking about your power and just the power we all have in general. So, if you're interested in that, please stick around. So, we all sometimes limit ourselves because we don't have self confidence, we don't think we know enough, we don't believe in ourselves, all this BS. None of it's true. You breathe the exact same air as I do, you got the same blood as I do, and we have the same blood as all the other great people that have done amazing, incredible things in their lives. So we're going to be talking about the power you have. How incredible is it that you are tapped in to the consciousness of the universe? On one aspect, sure, you are a beautiful monkey on a blue planet floating in abundance of nothingness and then planets and stars. But you are aware of that, and that makes you more dangerous and more powerful than anything else on this planet. Hopefully not too dangerous, but the power that we have is real. It absolutely is. There's no denying that if you really put everything you have into getting an outcome, that you'll get it, or you'll get damn close. You'll get something out of it. That's for sure. You'll get something no matter what. If you were able to put all your focus, all your energy, all your power into obtaining one goal, you're going to get something. It's possible. Anything is possible. And that's what I love about Les Brown. He says, just say it's possible. You want to be a millionaire? It's possible. You want to be famous? It's possible. You want to be an all-star athlete? It's possible. You want to get over your sickness? It's possible. Anything is possible. But what so many people do is they limit themselves. They limit their powers. They never try anything. And if you never step foot in the game, then you're never going to get on the scoreboard. You're never going to get any skin in the game. You're going to go 0 for 0 for your entire life season. At least try and lose. Losing's fun. I think we have such a misconception about losing. It's just like one step closer to winning. That's all there is. At least you tried. I lose all the time, man. I do dumb shit all the time, and I'm at least benefiting from it though, because I have the mentality of, well, that didn't work, let's try it again. And I've always been that way. And when I was younger, sure, it was bad. It was dumb. I did a lot of dumb shit. But now I'm really able to take everything that I've learned, and if I fail, I'm able to pivot and I can turn it into a win, no matter what. You could take all my money, all my valuable possessions, and I'll just say, oh, that sucks, and I'll start again tomorrow, and I'll probably be rich again in a couple years. It's not something that you can just take away, my power. I have read so many books. I have gone to so many seminars. I've had amazing, amazing mentors. And this is where a lot of my power comes from, but it's because I went out there and I tried stuff. I talked to people. I drank too many beers with rich people and I made them tell me all their secrets. I just dig deep and I keep going, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. And sure, life beats me up all the time, but it's not over till I win. It's not over, unless I say it's over, and I just don't quit. I'm tenacious as a pit bull, and we all have that power. We all have that gift to keep going. No matter how hard it is, you can just put a smile on your face and you can keep going. And it's really, I don't want to say that, but it's weak to quit. Now, if you're doing something you don't love, quit. Stop right now. It's not worth your time. So many people have all these burdens on them that other people have put on them, and they're just not able to see outside of their box, the kryptonite box that we trap ourselves in from being a superman, or superwoman. And it's all just made up. We have all these rules from society to keep us uncreative and to keep us conformed, like you have to work a job, you have to pay your taxes, it's good to pay your taxes, but You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do shit that everybody else is putting on you. You should be doing what makes you happy. Don't you want to be happy? Then why aren't you happy, you know? Ask yourself the tough questions like, what could I be doing right now that would make me a happier person, a stronger person, a more powerful person? And, you know, we think having a job and making money is like the best thing for us, but if you're not building skills and if you're just biting your nails all day long, it's not worth it. And I know, you know, people have obligations, you got to pay your rent, but you got mortgages to pay. But there's other ways to pay your mortgage. There's other ways to pay your rent. You have to think. You have to think outside of the box and then come up with a plan and then act on the plan. But let's go back to your power, okay? Where does your power come from? It comes from having a clear mind, a healthy body, and a loving home. So, if your mind is cluttered, figure out how to clear it. Just maybe start journaling. I recommend that. Or just talking into a tape recorder, or go see a psychologist, a therapist. But it's very important to have clarity in what you're doing. And nowadays with social media, phone addiction, television, you know, friggin' magazines and blah, 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 all the stuff that doesn't matter, we have so many opinions going through our mind and we latch onto them and we think that's us, when the reality is unplug for a while, go walk around in the woods. That's the real you, not all this other stuff. Your Instagram isn't the real you. So, clarity. If you have a clear mind though, if you're able to meditate, get enough sleep, exercise so that all the chemicals in your body can get sweated out, you're really going to be able to function better, and you're going to be able to have a lot more power, okay? Now, it's not everybody has a healthy body, but you can start today to have a healthier body. You can always start eating vegetables, not eating food that is made by someone else. You know, that's the biggest thing that anyone could do, is just stop eating shit that someone else made, processed food. Just eat like grass-fed beef and carrots and broccoli, like just stuff that grows, not things that have been put together with all these chemicals and sugars and shit. And then run. If you can't run, swim. If you can't swim, jump rope, you know, walk. Walks are super healthy, super good for your mind, super good for relaxation. And it's just all about breaking down the barriers that are holding you back and starting new habits. I have lots of videos on habits if you go back there. But our power comes when we are in line with our mind, our body, and our heart. And I'm not sure about the heart, but if your heart is happy, if you have a love, if you feel love, if you have a dog that loves you, you know, that's all you need. Or if you have friends that support you, you know, if you have those three things lined up, you are unstoppable. You can truly manifest a life, and you can truly project your power into this world. So, what have we figured out? We figured out that you have power. Now you need to use it, though. That's another thing. So many people have so much pent-up energy, but they don't know what to do with it. So you have to go do kickboxing or run, get it out, and then whatever you really want to do in life, take the energy that you use from that and go put it all in. Go all in on your dream of something. At least start something, try something, be something. It's better than being nothing. And I'm telling you, you have so much power that if you just were able to focus it into one thing, I don't care if it's sharpening pencils, you could be the best pencil sharpener in the whole world, but it would be a growth, because if you start a fire with a tiny, tiny flame and then you build on it every day, soon enough you will be a raging fire of power and passion, and what you can burn down all your enemies or whatever you want to do. I guess that's a bad metaphor, but it's like a fire. It's like the muse inside you. If you keep your flame lit, if you keep it going and you keep building, and then you can pass your torch, or you can keep building yourself up and having that power, you'll be able to do anything. And then you'll be able to focus your energy into things that actually matter in your life. You know, skills that bring you joy, then you can help other people. And that's the name of the game, is to help yourself so you can help others. You know, power, it's real, it's inside of you. Meditation can help you really focus your mind and give you the power that you need to make vast changes in your life and in the world. It's just from being able to silence the noise and put yourself on a trajectory of positivity and goodness. Continuous learning is so important. You should be reading a book every day, at least words that are beneficial to your life every day. That's how you get real power. I guess the most power in the world is compound interest. If you save some money, if you work out a little bit, if you read a little more, you know, over time, you'll become just a monster at life. And like, think about this. If you don't know what to do with your life, start reading books about people that do know what to do with their life. Get some ideas. Start doing some things. All the answers in the entire universe for any issue that any human has ever had are in a book somewhere. And you can find the answers that you seek. And you can build on it. You can build the skills. Don't know how to start a business? Read about business. Don't know how to do sales? Start reading books about sales. Don't know how to make more money? Read books on finance. Read books on things that are going to benefit your life and that'll give you the skills you need to be a rich person. It doesn't take money to have class. And it doesn't take money to know how to make money. That's the truth. So, you're so powerful. We all are. But we just neglect it. And if you're not growing, you're dying. That's just all there is to it. And I try and tell this to people that are retired, you know, and then they get sick because they don't have any passion, they don't have any ambition. They just have their worries and their bullshit that they stew in. And that's where you get sick. That's where most disease comes from, is from your body eating itself because it doesn't have anywhere else to put its energy to get healthy, you know? So, compound interest, building on yourself, continuous learning. Even if you're not into learning, just start reading. Read comic books. Read the freaking dictionary. Because if you start reading, you're eventually going to get bored with the basics. And then you're going to start reading more complex stuff. And then you're going to start diving into the basic fundamentals of science and math and literature and history and physics, you know, like biology, like all this amazing stuff that's out there. And you don't have to necessarily read the textbooks, but you can read the basic fundamentals of all these things, and you can become a more well-rounded person. And that's what's really going to give you even more power. I mean, books, weights, and just trying stuff, man. Go out there and try and hustle somebody's house, you know, be a middleman. Go flip some stuff. Get free stuff off Craigslist and sell it on Facebook. Like, there's just so much that people can do if you just try and look at it, you know, from a third person as to what you're doing with your life. What are you doing right now that you could be improving? You know, at the very, very basic minimum, I always tell my employees, you could be sweeping, or you could be writing, or you could be reading. At any moment, you could also be drawing. You know, just have a pencil in your pocket or go borrow a pen from someone, and you could be working on your artistic skills to someday sell something. Or you could be, you know, there's anything you could do. If you're not artistic and you can't write, then like I said, start sweeping. You can become the cleanest person ever. And money likes cleanliness. So if you have nothing else to do, clean up your house, clean up your room, clean up your life. See what power organized room can do, and then you can start organizing your mind, and then you can start organizing your life, and then you can start organizing how you're going to pull the power that you need to put into a dream for yourself to have happen. Wow. So much power, damn it. Go out there and do great things. Peace.